Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I am playing Trucking Empire. This is a pretty old game, but it is still a very fun one. So I have my truck over here with a trailer connected, and let's see if I can see what's inside. Okay, nothing is inside, but in roleplay there is something inside, so let's hop inside. And the cool thing about this game is they have a first person, but the cameras aren't positioned very well, so that's one thing. And the turn signals on the trailer actually works. Some games don't have that feature, so it is pretty nice that this game does have that feature. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to join my Discord server in the description down below so that you can get more information on future videos that I'm doing and milestones. And we can just cruise down the road and see where we're gonna end up. I just realized I think I'm going the wrong way, so let's cut through the grass, and I think this is the highway, which is where I want to go. But because the route does not reroute, it gets very confusing, and that is water. I don't know why there's a cement wall protecting the water, but there is. Okay, I found where my route goes. I was on the correct road, but I was just going the wrong direction. And they don't have arrows everywhere. It would be nice if they did have arrows everywhere, but they don't. And I don't know why, but the speed bumps have their own, like, code. I don't know, that's very weird. This game is just a nice game. If only they had a better view in the first person view. I mean, I still know when to take a turn. I mean, I can still see the turns in the road to be able to take a turn, but it just is not a very good view really at all. And I think there's a lot of ways that they could definitely make this better, but this is what we have right now. But as you guys see, when I pull up, it says SP25A. Why does a speed bump need like a ID? That is so weird. I literally have no idea what that means. But I guess it's instead of like how highways have mile markers, that's their replacement of mile markers. In case the truck gets stuck, they can kind of just ask the truck driver, hey, what was the last speed bump you saw, and then just go from there, I guess. I mean, I guess if that's the case, that's actually pretty smart. You get to put a speed bump there, but because there's a lot of speed bumps, it can tell people where you are based on the ID from the speed bump, so they can probably just look at like a map and find where SP25A speed bump is, and then go there. And then if you're not there, they can probably just drive forward for like a little bit and easily find you from that. So that is a pretty cool indicator to find people that's stuck. But we are currently going over these crazy bridges right now, and a crazy driver passed me while I was going over these crazy bridges. Of course they are. And okay, this guy cannot drive. Okay, well I do have to say, some random guy did put barrel cones in front, so I do have to say, oh no! Oh no! Wait, so I detached my trailer. Oh my gosh. How can I not make it up this? Get me out of here! Oh my gosh. That is so bad. Wait. Let's see if I can get close enough to attach my trailer, because I don't want to get stuck back in this mess. But like, okay, I'm attached on my trailer again. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, let's go. Oh my goodness, that literally would have been the end of the video if I gave up. Oh, and of course my trailer flipped. Okay, well, as long as I can drive, I don't care. And I don't even think there's a way to like unflip the trailer. Anyways, this guy is either stuck or has to do something because he's not moving. But this is just a pretty calm drive. Oh, I almost just drove off of the edge. That would have been bad. But yeah, I definitely recommend that you guys play this game. It'll be found in the description down below. It is a pretty nice, calm game if you just want to just sit here and just have a good time. I have played other games that include trucking, but they're not all just trucking only games. I played a game called Ultimate Driving that just has trucks. I'll put the video at the card on the top right. That game had a truck and it was pretty fun. It took a while to do the delivery, so the video is at 5x speed, but it was still a very fun video to record and make. And also, if you guys do like those time-lapse videos where I just don't talk at all and I kind of just sit, maybe I can make that same kind of time-lapse video for this kind of game. The only problem that I don't like about those videos is that it does take me like an hour to record them when I only get like 10 minutes of footage because I'm recording at 5x speed. But I've realized that 5x speed seems to be the perfect time-lapse length for me to do, since it still gives you a good chunk of what you're looking at, and I just really like it. And it looks like we have made it to our trailer delivery spot, so let's deliver the trailer. So if I do the normal payment, I would only get 26,000, but double payment is a game pass. So we have to take the normal payment, and there we go. Because delivery was pretty short, and it was honestly a lot shorter than I thought it would be, let's try to continue on down the road and see where else we can go, because that was pretty fun. But we still have a lot more stuff that we can do. So we can just kind of oh, there's a fence there. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let's reset our character and let's see if we can do one delivery, and maybe if one delivery isn't long enough, we can maybe do a second delivery. Let's find another vehicle. So the cool thing about this game is that they also have like, they don't have just trucks, they have like things like this. I mean, it's a very interesting vehicle for a game like this, but it is very cool as well. So let's hop out of here and let's get a normal truck. There's a bus and a ton of stuff. So they have this thing called a freezer liner white. It's not white. I don't understand what the white part means. Another thing, okay, I was about to say another thing about this car, it doesn't even move, but it does move. It just takes a little bit of time, but that is okay. And I don't know why, but they have winter cargo, so that is very weird. I kind of want to do another delivery. That'll be pretty quick. If I scroll all the way down, so we got a yacht for 169,000. But if I do the holiday delivery, which is apparently still up, it'll give me $115,000. They say it's an event. I don't know how long the Christmas event is planned to be going on for, but it seems like it's a while. Let's find something different though. I don't really want to do something that's too big. Let's just do this. Attach the trailer, and here we go. So my truck, honestly, is so tiny compared to my trailer. It's like nothing compared to my trailer. Look at this. We got this tiny little vehicle and then this big trailer. There's nothing inside of it. I don't know if it's just the thing that they want the trailer or what it is, but I detached the trailer. Okay, I gotta connect it back. I know what the problem is. I was trying to disable this thing at the bottom, but to disable it, I need to press T. But T also detaches my trailer, so I guess I'm just gonna have to keep whatever this thing is enabled, or else I won't have a trailer. Unless, wait, if I detach my trailer, and then maybe turn it back on again, and then attach my trailer. There we go. Okay, detach my trailer. Drive it a little bit forward to turn it back on, and then attaching the trailer turned it off because I turned it back on and attached the trailer. And I accidentally pressed the F key. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter that much because we do have to go kind of slow over the speed bump anyways. So that wasn't that bad. So let's kind of just drive up this hill. It's kind of a long journey to be able to, like, get your vehicle all the way up, and let's try not to do what I did last time and get myself almost stuck. In real life I probably would be stuck, but at least in the game I was kind of fine, and I almost couldn't make it up that hill. That was kind of crazy. But yeah, there's probably still going to be those barrel cones, so let's just try our best to just avoid it as best as possible, because whoever placed those barrel cones was kind of evil. Probably thought nobody could make it up that. I made it up that, got stuck for a second, but then I still recovered it and went back on the road and could still continue my delivery. So back over the speed bump and this weird road work that just kind of covers the main road. And it covers the lane, but there's no guy that's directing traffic, so it's kind of dangerous. But I guess the road is pretty clear, so you can kind of just go on. It's not like there's heavy traffic, so it is not that bad. And maybe if there was heavy traffic, the community could do something that's organized and let people in, especially if it's a small community. It's a lot easier to get smaller communities to, like, do the same stuff than it would to get a bigger community, because a bigger community is just more people, so it's a lot harder to make them listen. But we are almost back at the crazy bridges again, and I just have to say that these bridges are absolutely insane. Let's go over here, and our delivery should be done pretty shortly, and that will be a really good thing when I can get it done. And also, while we're doing this delivery, I don't even know what to say. Oh, here we go. Maybe I have a smarter idea. What if I go over this way? It completely skips all the rocks, and then because I have the speed, I can't get stuck at all. Yeah, take that. I didn't even need to detach my trailer that time. That was amazing. Alright, now we gotta turn on our headlights because it is getting a little bit dark outside. I am just so glad that we finally made it up those annoying barrel cones. Whoever placed those barrel cones is the craziest person alive. You know, just because he placed barrel cones in a game, that just confirms he's a crazy person, right? That doesn't mean that he's just not crazy and is just having fun. Road conditions are crazy at nighttime, not because, like, it's hard to drive. I mean, it's hard to drive because of visibility reasons, but I mean, this is crazy. I can barely see anything, and I put all of my headlights on. This is the craziest truck delivery driving I have ever done, and it is just absolutely insane. Somehow I can still see the sun even though it's this dark. If I can see the sun at all, how is it this dark in the environment? That is crazy. It is probably just right at the edge of the horizon, so if I look at that position in the correct way, I can still see the sun. It is definitely very dark, and I don't think the sun is actually up at all. I don't know why it's showing that it's up, because I do not believe it. But we are getting very close to our delivery, and we will be delivering this package very, very soon. I really feel like I'm getting on top of this hill very slowly. And also, guys, I'm curious. You guys see how I'm at $1.79 million? Should I try to get $2 million? Maybe not in this video, but in a future video. If you guys think that is a good idea, make sure to like this video, and if I see that this video gets enough likes, I will do it. And we have finally made it to our delivery, so let's deliver the trailer right now and see how much money we make. $28,837. There we go. And our delivery is done. So yes, I know it is pretty dark out here, but I have to do my outro. I'm not gonna just be sitting here until it's daytime. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any of my future videos for 2026. And I will be seeing you guys in a brand new video very, very soon. Goodbye, everybody.